go.
Corn will end up in that big pile there.
Chief is a family-owned, Nebraska-based company comprised of 7 diverse brands. Chief, trusted, tested, true.
Good morning, you guys. Holy cow, what a sunrise this morning. Grant and I went late again last night, so we were in the field till probably about 10:30, and we got Grant's truck filled, that grain cart filled, and a different grain cart filled. My truck is over full, if you remember from yesterday's video. Grant got a little carried away, topping me off with the combine, and he has a mess to clean up. My goodness.
We got out, so Gay just helped me clean up my pile that I spilled yesterday. Since we picked it up all off the ground, there's a bunch of husk in here. We're gonna pick it all out before we take it in.
Did a lot of hauling yesterday, so I'm going to do a quick walk around of the truck before I get it fired up. First, we're going to check all the tires.
Good morning, everyone. I am fixing a mud flap on the truck. The mud flap bandit got us yesterday, so gotta get that fixed.
Tires are all good. Now it's time to pop the hood, check the water and the oil.
Laura's trying to get her truck ready to go. It's pretty funny trying to watch a small girl open a truck hood. She knows I'm watching now. There we go.
Oil and water levels, all good. Ready for another big day of hauling. How many bushels do we need to haul today, Grant?
We need to haul 7,500 to Chief still.
Think we can get it done? It's kind of a long haul there.
It's kind of a long haul. And we started a new field.
Oh boy.
But it's across the road. So we're gonna have to haul some stuff and then bring some stuff back over to harvest some more.
Ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Okay, happy travels.
You too. Drive safe. It is a gorgeous morning outside. It is Thursday, October, either the 18th or the 19th. I genuinely can't remember. But whatever the Thursday is, and it is like 35, 40 degrees this morning, but it's supposed to get up to 77 degrees, which is wild and will be much appreciated. Let things warm up for a bit before we go anywhere. Grant is taking off. This morning for breakfast, we have a green juice and a Go-Gurt. Oh, here comes Kim. That's our other truck driver. Yesterday, he made hauling so fun because we were like perfectly opposite. Like when I was going, he was coming. When I was coming, he was going. And every time we like crossed on the roads, we would just salute each other and it was, and like do a big wave, and it was so fun. You guys, look at how cool this truck is. I think I'm a little jealous. Back to the field safely. Took a little bit longer because Grant and I got a tour of the Chief ethanol plant. Comment below if you would like me to release that video to you guys, if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing. So this morning when I referenced we needed to haul in 7,500 more bushels, if all of our math is correct, those bushels should be right here. So I took in a load this morning, Grant took in a load this morning. That's a little over 2,000 bushels. Kim, our other truck driver, took in 2 loads this morning while we were touring the plant, and I just passed him on the road and he is taking in his 3rd. Grant is getting loaded behind me right now, and then I will be loaded shortly after that. That is 7 loads. And if all our math works out, that should be enough to fulfill our contract. And then we can move on to the next field of harvest. Getting probed for potentially the last time, at least at this location. The drive has been getting a lot better. It is so true what they say, practice makes perfect. The more hours I spend in the cab of a truck driving, I feel like I get so much more comfortable and better at it. Hey, look at that! Gage is here. If you're new to the channel, Gage is the high school student that Grant and I have employed for over a year now. And he has filmed a few segments here and there. He is a fabulous addition to the team. He's so funny and we get along with him so well, and he's just a great helper on the farm. He has a lot of good intuition and I think he might be around for a while. This is the first time in days that Kim and I, our other truck driver, have been in the field at the same time. Gage is going to load him and get him on the road. Look, you guys, a ladybug. Oh, right now Grant is on the phone to figure out if all of our loads added up to enough bushels to fill our contract. I'm at the new field that our combine driver opened up, waiting for a load. Finally, we are into some good, nice, tall, straight standing corn. You guys, this is what it is supposed to look like. That is beautiful. You see how the ears are turned down, but they're still attached? Do you see how straight up this is standing? It's beautiful. Look at that. I feel like I need to just interject now in this video because I didn't film a bit saying it yesterday. But Grant got our questions answered on the phone call, and we did haul in enough bushels to fill in our contract. We're good. And back on the road. All right, you guys, we get to go back to the bunker, the mountain of corn. There's another empty bunker. This one looks like it's getting kind of full. Wow. Got this whole belt system here. You can just dump the corn right on onto it, and it dumps it in that pile. I have done this with Grant, but I've never done this by myself, so I hope this goes okay. Look at that. Just thousands of bushels of corn all piled up. Good news, I've already made friends with the person in line next to me. He looked over and he rolled down his window, and then he came over and he was like, "You're not Laura, are you?" And I was like, "Eh." It says it on my shirt. It doesn't say it on the truck though. And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." Like, "Yeah, I wondered about that." And then we got to chit-chatting, so I was like, "Well, hopefully I don't embarrass myself." He's like, "Well, I'll be watching." So we'll see how this goes. Everybody's just so nice. That is something I love about working in ag. Mean people are few and far between. I feel like everyone I interact with on a day-to-day basis is just so nice. Is it bad trucker protocol to keep this in the cab with me? Should I have it on the outside? Because I don't think I get out. I think they do it for me. Should I have this resting on the trailer in a little holder spot? I just like having it with me. I don't know. You guys tell me. Okay, good news. He had his own crank. We're good. Successfully made it over the pit in the right spot. And now, getting dumped. My corn will end up in that big pile there. They managed to fill it so perfectly. I mean, I know there's like a little bit around the edge, but considering there's how much piled up, there's like nothing on the ground. It boggles my mind. I do not understand it. This corn is so good, it's an immediate turnaround. I just pulled in the field and Gage has a full grain car for me. So you guys know that I keep passing the same people on the road, the same truck drivers. And there's one in particular that has been waving to me like more enthusiastically than the rest. I'm a pretty enthusiastic waver. Grant will tell you this story. Once I waved at a snowman thinking it was a person. That's a story for a different time. However, there's this one person in particular and I recognized a truck. I just kept waving. It's been 3 days now. So I made a TikTok about it. I was like, man, I'm on the lookout for this guy. He's great. He's making my day. He's the reason why I'm enjoying driving semi-truck today. And I'm at the co-op that I just dumped at, and I was scaling out, and a person came out to give me the ticket, which doesn't usually happen. You grab it from the little machine. And he was like, I have someone you need to meet. And out walked the guy who's been waving to me. His name's Rain Man, been driving truck for years. And it just made my whole entire day. Highlighted my day for sure. Time to head back there, dump another load. Dumping at an even different bunker this time. This has been a day full of adventures, that is for sure. Corn must be pretty good. Gauge is filling me. The combine's full at this end of the field. It is 4:15. Today has felt like a very, very long day. We still have a long ways to go. I am dumping at an even different place. Oh my goodness, what does that make? Like 4 or 5 different spots I've dumped at today? So far I haven't ripped any mirrors off, and that's what I've been most concerned about with this spot. So far so good though. 10 straight hours in a semi-truck. I feel like my brain is rattled. I stepped out of it and I stretched my legs because pretty much almost this whole day, other people have been unloading me, so I haven't really had to get out. It's so quiet out here. It is time for me to go home and get myself in order. It has been a huge day. I know what you guys all want to see, and that's kittens, so I'll show you some kittens when we get home. But for out in the field, Laura, I'm saying goodbye. It's been a good ride.
It's 7:14 right now. We work on our southwest quarter. I don't know what time they started this morning. I got here about noon, and I got to school. I don't know how late we're gonna go, but we'll probably go about till 8. That's the time we normally go to. But it's been a pretty eventful day. We're getting a lot of stuff done. I dissed a little bit today. I dissed the end rows where the trucks come in and where the corner arm is. So it's just a lot smoother for the trucks, and we just diss the corner arm pivot tracks because they're normally a lot deeper. So it's just easier to do with the disc. But if you don't know what a corner arm is, a corner arm is an extension to a pivot that you got your main pivot, your towers, and then on the end you'll have an extra one. Well, that extra one, it gets like the dry lane, where it normally be dry lane corners. It'll come out, it'll swing out automatically, and it'll get those corners for you, so you just have more wet lane corn, which those leave really deep pivot tracks, and they're really rough in a tractor, and especially in a truck. We just always diss them. It's been a pretty eventful day. Trucks have just been consistent. It's been smooth running all day, so hopefully it keeps up that way. This quarter should go by fast. Yeah, it's not like the other one we just finished. We were going 2 miles an hour and all the corn was just blown over. That was terrible, I'll be honest. That really did suck. But hey, it's done, so that's good. But yeah.
The much desired kitten and pepper content that I know everybody comes here for. The other ones are up on the porch. I just gave them some wet food. This one followed me over. If you were sad, here's some kittens playing in a sprinkler. I hope you had the most wonderful October day. I know I did. It was a long one, but it was a really good one. Thank you for being so faithful and following along on my farming journey. I hope you have been loving the daily videos as much as I have. It's fun to keep you guys super up to date with my content and what we're doing here on the farm. It's always something, as you can tell. My goodness, do you see all those mosquitoes buzzing around me? Yikes. It is a beautiful night though. We are so close to 500,000 subscribers. I don't know about you guys, but I've been watching it like slowly and steadily grow as harvest season has been going on, and it's so fun. So if you haven't already subscribed, now's your chance. And me and the kittens are signing off. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.